Hello, welcome to Science Chomp. Today we're going to be talking about the Richter scale and the moment magnitude scale. So firstly, the Richter scale. It was devised by Charles Richter to measure the magnitude, which is the energy of the largest seismic waves of an earthquake. Now, the numbers that he's come up with actually refers to the amplitude, and this is the size of the waves. Now, this is slightly confusing because both the names sound quite similar, so I've written them here. The magnitude is the energy of the biggest seismic waves, and the amplitude is the size of the waves. Now, when you're going from Richter scale, for example, 1 to 2, or 2 to 3, 3 to 4, what's happening is each time the amplitude is getting 10 times bigger, so that's the size of the wave. So let's just say, for example, Richter scale 4 has an amplitude this big. This is how big the seismic waves are. Richter scale 5, so going from 4 to 5, the waves would be 10 times bigger. So from this to this, okay? However, the energy becomes 32 times bigger going from 4 to 5, 5 to 6. So there's a lot more damage. Every time you go up in the scale, you get a lot more damage happening. And if you have a look at this graphic, you can see exactly what happens in each of these. Feel free to pause the video if you like. When you get up to Richter scale 9 and over, that's basically total destruction of absolutely everything. You don't really want to be there. However, the Richter scale isn't completely perfect. And that's why we come up with the moment magnitude scale. There's certain types of things, certain types of earthquakes, which aren't accurately measured by the Richter scale. And what the moment magnitude scale does, it takes into account the size of the fault, so that's the size of the crack in the crust, the rock stiffness, and also movement along the fault as well. Now, why would we do this? The reason being is if you've got a softer rock, it's easier to crack that than it would be a harder rock, for example, granite. So we put all of these numbers into an equation and we come up with the moment magnitude scale. And it's as simple as that. That's all we need to know. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.